Roy Jones and Muhammad Ali is the same fighter. Their defense is their legs. They're young, and at the top of their game, they can move. Once their legs went away, they sat in the rope-a-dope. Ali, the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights. Leon Spinks beat Muhammad Ali when he only had 7 fights. Ken Norton really beat Ali all 3 times. Go back and look at the fights. And I take my hat off to Roy Jones. Still beat more world champions than Roy Jones.
So that tells you that you don't want the trouble, so why I'm gonna keep chasing somebody that I don't chase people.
Roy Jones Jr. is no longer holding back. He's now revealing why a fight between him and Floyd Mayweather still hasn't happened. According to Jones, Floyd deliberately pursued a spectacle with Mike Tyson. To avoid the real threat, Jones believes he still poses in the ring. After Floyd's recent disrespect on social media, Jones says the situation is no longer just business, it's personal. He's now challenging Mayweather directly, daring him to stop avoiding the matchup and finally face him.
Yeah, it's like, you can sit there and pick it apart and say, well, Mike didn't look good against Jake, or this and that, or that and that, but it's not that. It's like, maybe he had a bad night. We'll see what happens this time. So you should never hate on anybody making money in the sport, because that's what this sport is for. But my hat goes off to him. It's funny, but that they would announce it the week of all the chaos I got going on, and the week before the Canelo fight. But somebody told me that there was going to be a big announcement like that coming around the time of the Canelo fight, and there it is. So that somebody was correct.
The narrative has long been that Floyd Mayweather only fights for business. But Roy Jones Jr. has revealed that things recently became personal between them. After a heated public exchange, Roy believed they were finally on track to settle their differences in the ring. He says he was fully prepared to sign the contract and make the fight happen. But then the communication shifted. According to Roy, Floyd didn't just go quiet, he gave a clear reason. Mayweather told him, "No, I want to fight Mike Tyson." The sudden pivot shocked everyone. Roy was ready, active, and waiting. Floyd chose to pursue a matchup with a heavyweight icon far past his prime rather than face Jones.
Mayweather went at it a little bit. It seemed like you guys might get in the ring sometime. You're done though, huh, Roy?
I'm done, and I was waiting for Tay too late. And like I say, after we went at it, I'm thinking he gonna say, okay, let's fight. He said, no, I want to fight Mike Tyson. So that tells you that you don't want the trouble, so why I'm gonna keep chasing somebody that I don't chase people. I just fight who want to fight. When I want to fight, I'm always there, but it's gotta be right. But if it ain't right, what I'm keep chasing the fight. I don't want to fight you, little dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just that you ran your mouth at me. You ran your mouth at me, I got a problem. I ain't got no problem, but I'm ready to defend myself. So if you're gonna talk about me, be ready to defend me. I'm gonna be ready to defend yourself when you see me. But if you ain't gonna talk about me, if you ain't be ready to defend yourself, don't talk about me. Because if you talk about me, we can make it happen. I ain't a talk guy. I'm an action guy. But that's over with. He chose to fight Mike Tyson instead. So now he maybe fight Pacquiao, which is good, and I hope he get the fight. But I don't hate nobody. Just don't talk crazy unless you want to fight.
Roy Jones Jr. believes Floyd Mayweather revealed his true intentions by choosing Tyson over him. In a recent interview, Jones was blunt. That tells you that you don't want the trouble. While Mike Tyson is undoubtedly a fearsome puncher. A fight between a smaller defensive master like Floyd and a significantly older, slower Tyson is more of a spectacle than a competitive challenge. It is, in every sense, an exhibition.
You're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one, he came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already. And he was talking really bad and nasty to me. And so I was like, God, that. I thought we were friendly, he talking crazy.
He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have 2 of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What are you talking about? Stop talking crazy. Like, kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought the exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a good money choice, though.
Jones Jr., in contrast, has the speed, footwork, and ring intelligence that rivals Floyd Mayweather's own. Jones suggests that when Floyd weighed his options, he realized that Roy was not merely a payday, he was a real threat. By choosing Tyson, Floyd went for the spectacle. By avoiding Jones, he avoided the trouble.
You could have fought any fighter in your life, any weight, any era. Who would you have picked that you would have liked to fight the most?
Floyd Mayweather.
I love it. Why?
Huh?
You want to knock him out?
Well, I would love him for him. I wish he was my weight.
To understand why Roy Jones Jr. is speaking out so strongly now, it's important to look at how the latest chapter of their feud began. This wasn't sparked by a fight poster or a promoter's comment. It started with clear disrespect. Floyd Mayweather recently posted a video on social media aimed at humiliating Roy. The clip showed Floyd silently watching a compilation of Roy Jones Jr.'s knockouts during the later stage of his career. He didn't comment. He simply let the footage play, mocking a fellow boxing legend.
He's really been hurt. He's gone down before one time, but there was a perfect left hand. Roy never saw it coming. Roy is out. And Roy may be out of boxing. And that's why Tarver wanted to be the counterpuncher, because he answered Roy's right hand with a perfect left-hand shot that knocked Jones out. There it was. One previous knockdown against Lugadal, that was a flash in Madison Square Garden in New York. This is the first time Roy Jones has been hammered by a power punch.
The post was a low blow, clearly intended to portray Roy as past his prime while highlighting Floyd's own defensive mastery. However, rather than silencing Jones, it escalated the tension, turning a cold rivalry into an open confrontation. Roy has since demanded that if Floyd truly believes he is easy to beat, he should step into the ring and prove it in a live fight.
I can turn your attention to a little bit of online beef. We saw Roy Jones here, you know, him and Floyd Mayweather getting after it. Just what are your thoughts? I know you watch it because I could see the smile on your face.
It's two uncles, man, going at it, man. I don't know what to say. I'm, you know, I don't even know how to feel about it. I mean, I do know this. They're fighters, and you know, entertainers and fighters. They're sensitive about their work. And as tough as fighters are, they are sensitive. Nobody wants you messing with their legacy, or even hinting at messing with their legacy and saying anything against their legacy. So I guess Roy said something that Floyd didn't, you know, respect, and Floyd responded in Floyd Mayweather fashion.
Is anybody wrong?
And Roy responded in RJ fashion. You know, straight to the camera, no edited footage. I'm to your face, what's up? So who's wrong? I'm not gonna get in that. I just, you know, it's tough, man. They're fighters, bro. I don't care if they're 70, they're gonna be talking like this. So I really don't have an opinion in terms of who's right and wrong.
The tension between Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Mayweather runs deeper than a potential fight-ides about their place in boxing history. Roy has been challenging Floyd's claim to be the best ever TBE. In a viral interview with Stephen A. Smith, Jones criticized the notion that Floyd stands alone at the top. He argued that fighters from previous eras, particularly legends like Sugar Ray Leonard, could have handed Mayweather his first defeat. Roy emphasized that while Floyd's style is highly effective, it might not have withstood the ferocious, multi-dimensional champions of the 1980s and 1990s. This critique strikes at Floyd's ego. Known for his pride in being the greatest, Floyd is likely both angered and wary of a direct confrontation with a contemporary like Roy, who could prove him wrong.
Is Ali the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights? Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
There you go.
Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
There you go.
Friction between Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Mayweather also reflects a fundamental difference in how they view the sport of boxing. Floyd recently went on a viral rant, arguing that there are too many belts in the sport and that the sanctioning bodies need to streamline them. He sees many titles as diluted and less meaningful trophies.
Yo, I'm tired and I'm at home, and this goes for any company. I don't care if it's Top Rank, if it's Golden Boy, if it's Mayweather Promotions, if it's PBC. There's too many champions in the sport of boxing right now. Too many champions. It's not a such thing as a super champion, not at all. And I'm not taking nothing away from no fighter. It's too many belts. And the reason why is let me tell people what's going on in the sport of boxing, why there's so many different titles and so many different belts. People don't know you have to pay for every belt that you win, there's a sanctioning fee. So now if a fighter wins an interim belt, he has to pay a sanctioning fee. If a fighter has just the regular belt, he has to pay a sanctioning fee. Then if a fighter is a super champion, then he has to pay a sanctioning fee. This is not good for the sport of boxing. When the sport of now, when a fighter fights, every fighter is a champion. Now, after you see no belts, is like a fighter winning the amateur trophy. Everybody's the champion. Everybody got have a belt.
Jones Jr., however, criticized Floyd's mindset, calling it crazy, coming from the old school. Roy grew up in an era when fighters pursued every belt in their weight class with relentless determination. He likened titles to addictive substances, saying he simply couldn't say no when a championship opportunity presented itself.